Are you using social media to build your business? The answer better be yes. Social media is an incredible tool to grow a large organization. But I get it if you're a little nervous to post on social media. Maybe you don't know what to say, or maybe you're thinking, I don't want to come across as too spammy or salesy to my friends and family. Or perhaps you're wondering, how on earth do I stand apart when it seems so many others are sharing about their products and opportunity? I totally get it, you guys. And in this week's episode of the Classy Mom CEO, I'm going to share with you some really cool things you can do the next time you post on social media that will not only captivate your audience, but will also allow you to start more conversations so you can sign more customers and get more teammates. So stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm Andrea Weiss with the Classy Mom CEO, and I help home business entrepreneurs build the business of their dreams, earn the income they want, and create a lifestyle they love and feel fabulous doing it. I am so excited to talk about this week's topic of social media, mainly because I built about 95% of my business on Facebook and Instagram. I think it is such a powerful tool. However, I have seen some people use social media the wrong way. And not only does it hurt their business, but I also think it can hurt our industry a little bit. So I'm really passionate about teaching people the right way to use social media in a way that is most impactful and effective for your audience. So let's get into a few things you can do the next time you post on social media. Number one, the first thing you can do is meet your audience in their world, not yours. I'm actually a really big believer in sharing publicly what your products and opportunity are doing for you. People love success stories, and if you have anybody watching you and they're curious, they're going to want to see if what you're doing is actually working. So make sure to share. Don't be shy about that. But you have to be a little bit careful with this. Sometimes we get so far in our progress that we forget where we came from, and in doing so, we actually forget where our audience currently is in their struggles and their pains. I have seen some fabulously written social media posts. They are so good. They definitely grab my attention. But I can see how they miss the mark because they fail to resonate with their audience where they are at that moment. Here's an example. If I lost a ton of weight and only showed my after picture, is that going to inspire somebody who may be where I once started? Probably not. If you show that before picture, someone is going to look at that and say, that is me. And wow, look at her progress. I can get there too. That is powerful. So the best thing you can do when you want to share with where you are or where someone else is in your company, make sure to tell a story of how they got there. Start with their struggles, start with their pains, and then show that solution to their problems. Here are some examples. You could start a post that says, I still remember the day our checking account went into the negative. Or, it seems like just yesterday I was in my doctor's office crying because I saw my weight. Starting a post like that is going to grab your audience, especially if they're feeling those things at that moment. You've captivated them, and now it is your chance to write out the story of how they can get from point A to point B. So this is a great way to meet your audience right where they are while still offering them hope. I know that you are so excited about your results and I want you to share them, but make sure to take your audience on the journey of how you got there. The next thing to keep in mind when you write your next social media post is imagine that you are talking to one person. Have you ever read a social media post and felt like, wow, I feel like that person is talking right to me? Then you get it. You understand what this means. I know our goal in network marketing is to build a big business, and we do so by working with a lot of people. So when you post on social media, you might be tempted to appeal to a wide variety of people. It's almost like casting out a big net and getting a ton of fish, but that's not how it works. Because the thing is with marketing, when you speak to everybody, you speak to nobody. When you think about it, marketing is essentially a relationship between two parties. And the best way to start a relationship is when both people feel understood and heard. So when you're talking to a bunch of people with a bunch of different products, no one's gonna really feel like you're understanding where they're coming from. The best way to do this is to think of one person the next time you compose a post. What are they going through right now? What are they struggling with? What motivates them? What gets them to take that next step? Imagine that you're sitting with that person face to face over coffee. How would you talk to them? Meet them where they are, as we discussed in that first tip, and then offer your solution that's going to get them to where they want to go. The cool thing about this is, even though you are speaking to one person, believe it or not, you're going to be appealing to many people with that same problem. But because you spoke to them so authentically, they are going to come to you and trust you and want to know more about what it is that you are offering. The third thing you can do is steer clear of your products or your company's features and instead focus on the benefits and the outcomes people can expect. Now, I'll admit, this was something hard for me to understand at first. I'm a total geek and I love researching, so I'm all about details. But I realized most people aren't like me. They don't care about that stuff. What they ultimately want to know is, what are they going to get out of your products and your opportunity? Think about it this way. If you are selling a weight loss product, you're not selling a powder or a pill. You're selling confidence in a swimming suit. If you are selling a health drink, you're not selling 34 ingredients. You're selling energy, vitality, happiness. And I'm pretty sure your company has an awesome history, but guess what? You're not selling that either. You're selling people the chance to pay down debt, spend more time with their family, or see a checking account balance that doesn't freak them out. Let's face it, deep down, we all want to know what's in it for us. If you want someone to take some time to learn about your products and opportunity, they're going to want to know what's in it for them in the long run. So steer clear of talking about just the features of your products or your company, and rather paint a picture of what life can be if someone starts on these products or joins your team. That is going to be a way more effective method to get people to look at what it is you are offering. I hope you guys can understand that there is a psychology behind posting on social media. And when you understand it, the power is in your hands. And you are going to be able to create way more curiosity and a ton more interaction when you share about your products and your opportunity. I know at times it may be really tempting to throw up a quick post about your products and your company, but avoid that if you can. Write something authentically, and I guarantee you're going to get way more interaction with your friends and family. So I encourage you guys, try these tips out this week and see what happens. Let me know if you get more comments and likes or even some messages in your inbox. If you are looking for more ways to effortlessly draw people to you and your products and opportunity, you're going to want to go ahead and download my free resource guide, The Magnetic Network Marketer Blueprint. Inside, I share ways that you can stand out on social media and draw people to you so that you can sign more customers and teammates. So make sure to click on the link below and grab your free copy. I hope you guys got incredible value out of today's episode. I encourage you to give them a try this week and see if they help. Every week after I drop one of these episodes on my blog, I go live on my Facebook page where I dig a little deeper into the weekly topic. So pop over on Facebook and look for the Classy Mom CEO. Make sure to follow along so you don't miss a thing. Thanks guys for joining me this week on the Classy Mom CEO. Go ahead and craft a killer social media post this week. Grow a big business, and I'll see you next time.